Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator at FrenchieStamps.com in the United States. Today I'm going to share how to make a triple easel card. So I done this one here. Whoops. I done this one with, it's a new release paper called the Ornate Garden. It will be in the new catalog in June, but it's available in April for special promotion. Here is the print, and I'm pairing it with new with olds, put it that way. I'm pairing it with Daisy Lane and the medium Daisy Punch. I thought that was going perfect, and it is a specialty paper. So you see, and if you notice, it's a bumblebee color in it. So it's a new color in this. It's one of the yellow, not sure which one. I think it's this one, the new color. So let me flip this too. So it's two sides, right? So you get a foil to see that beautiful foil. So, and all the back, see, it's all foil. So pretty paper. So let's get started. I switch my size a little bit of my card, and I will have both sides of the paper that I'm using on my blog, for both cards. So this here, I call it the short one. And the reason why I call it the short one, so you see this close, and this close. So you get kind of a teardrop at the top. So this would fit in a regular envelope, but it's very thick, all those layers. So I would think you're going to need extra postage. Now, the one we're going to do today, the only thing that it's different, it's this layer at the top because it's going to cover everything. I pre-cut everything to speed up the process here. Let's bring this along here. Let's hope I'm not making too much of a mess. So the back of the card, so the card base, really, it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is terracotta, and I'm using Whisper White for this layer here. Like here, I use Early Espresso, but then inside I had to add one more layer, so that removed that layers. It's still the same except this, like I said, but I did it with white base for all the pop-up, so then we don't have to add another white inside because you need place to write. And again, all measurement for this will be on my blog. All measurement for this will be on my blog. Now we're going to take this one here, and we're going to mount that right on our base of the card. This one here measure, let me tell you, 10 1/2 by 4, score at 5 1/4, and then score at 2 3/8. So you score at 2 3/8 and 5 1/4. Here we go. Now I got mint, and my cover here measure 3 3/4 by 5. My designer series paper is just a tad smaller. That is 3 5/8. I'm sorry, 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. We're going to mount that directly on this. And I'm going to say, yeah, come to my blog to get all measurements. It's going to be much easier. Now what we have to do is glue this over here. But very important, you cannot cut the top portion, just the bottom. So before we do that, we're going to do our embellishment. When you're going to build your easel card, I suggest that everything you want to bring to the attention, or pop-up, or a message, or a greeting, and so on, you want it at the top because it's going to layer, right? So you want to be able to see it. So I got mint macaron, that beautiful ribbon there, and all supplies will be listed on my blog also. I just going to do I'm doing a knot to make it more secure. Usually I never do double knot, you know. But for this one here, I am just to get it tighter, because the first card I did, I put it below so it would cover in the back. Well, I was like, it needs to be pushed up to see it. If not, what happened here, you're going to understand what I'm saying. So you see, if I would put too much at the bottom, see, you wouldn't see those things. So you want to put it more at the top so you can see your embellishment or your greeting and so on. Now we're going to do a bow. I'm going to do bottom first, come to the top, to the right, to the left, under, and squeeze, and then we're going to shrink that bow a bit. Oh, did I twist my ribbon there? Oh, this is a horrible bow. So you want your ribbon to go at the other direction that you want your bow. I want my bow this way, so it needs to be tied up and down. Then I'm going to go around to the right, then under to the left. Here we go. We're going to squeeze this a bit here. Much better, see? Okay, just secure that the ribbon, I use, I think this is a 2-inch circle here. I put it on top of my ribbon, so then I can decide about where it's going to go. I'm going to put that right here, and then this one here, oh, I had put this under and this at the top. At least something gonna keep it secure. Oops, come back here. And here is, I stamped the friends in terracotta tile, because I went with the little, the less in this to bring that to life. So again, it's Daisy Lane, the friend, and the daisy. And the daisy I stamp with So Saffron. Stamp off first and then stamp. Now we're going to put the glue over here. I like to open this up here, put and keep space on each side. Put, oops. Am I having a problem with my glue this morning? Here we go. And this, just to make sure, I'm going to go right at the bottom. And another strip there. So you want to make sure that it's nothing at the top, because it won't do the easel part. You know what? Those ribbon are way too much long. They're in my way. So let's chop that off right now. Little haircut won't do anything wrong. And we're going to put that. I always like to start at the top, because it's no glue there. So it's easier to line up on each side, and then straight at the top, and then bring it down and press it, and voila, it's no glue in the back there. Now we're going to open this up, and we're going to do the next layer. So the next two layers are the same on both cards. It's just the top one was different. So this one here, measured 3 by 6, score at 1.5 and 3. Inside, I just stamped the little daisy there, and this is a different print. It's all from the same package. I just use a different print to mix it all up here. See, this was the foil in the back. Now we're going to put that at the top of our mint. Now this, oops, make sure I get the corner. This one again, we're going to put that right here, but you just want the glue there. So I like to fold it where it is. So then the reason why I like to fold it, then I know it don't go on the other side. And I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to put 2 little strips here. And again, you don't want to glue the top, so just put it at the top. That's the easiest way to line it up. Then you just smack it down at the bottom. So then you know you're straight. Now, for my daisy, I'm missing one here. Here it is. What I done, I use my blend, and I don't know where is my blend. Let's use, and I just did little lines, okay, with my Daffodil Dark. Then I'm using the soft suede, the dark one, okay. And then I just did my center. I didn't want to put more embellishment because this is inside the card, and I didn't want it more thick than it already is. This one I got 3, the other one I had 4. So I just look which one is the best one. This one looked the best because it seems it's always one better than the other. You're going to just overlap it randomly, you know, go around. Here's one. Here's another one. And again, I really suggest not to put it more thicker than you have to, because it's already a lot of thickness. Now hold this tight and just curl a little bit. Yes, it's going to get back smash or whatever in the envelope, but it's still going to pop a bit. Now for my leaf, what I done though, let me take a piece of scrappy paper here. For the leaf, I took my mint macaron. This is mint macaron. And I just, see, it's just add a little bit of character. That's how I done my leaf. See, it's just add a little bit of character. Now we're going to take this, the leaf, put the glue dot, put the glue dot in the back of, put it in the back of this. Oh, it's stuck on my finger. And now we're gonna almost went sideways there. Oh my goodness. You want to make sure that it's dry. Your blends, if not, it won't dry correctly. Now I'm gonna take this, could have been lower, it's still good. I need one more. And put this right here. Again, you see I'm going more at the top, so we're going to see it. Now, here, what I done, I measure, in this one, I measure 2 inch, and I put 2 little one, because that was the center. This one, the center of this one, it's going to be 2 3/8. So the best thing to do is to know where about your measurement would be, because this is 5 1/4. So 5 1/4, it is 2 5/8. So I'm going to put a little mark there, and we're going to go just above that, and 2 5/8. And I go just above that. So you're going to take your old thing and glue it in the back. And I just align this just above. Oh, this one don't work the same because we don't have the thing. So we still have to go at 2 inch. So let me go at 2 inch. The inside's still the same. I'm sorry. 2 inch and then 2 inch. So we still going to go the same measurement inside than the other one, even if it's a long one, to put our layers. Okay, so at 2 inch, and I just go a little bit above that. And I do that just to make sure it's straight. That looked pretty good. Now I'm just going to take, and you know what? I think if you put 1 3/4, it would work perfectly fine. Because I went quite a bit. It's a little bit, it's between 1 3/4 and 2. So just go above the 2. Let's keep it the way it is. Okay, now the little one here, measure 2 by 4, score at 1, score at 2. Our little piece, it's 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Our designer series paper, 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. And then we're going to put that right on top of this. This one I decided to put the designer series paper. The other one I just put on right on the mint and stem. The best moment in my life happened with you. And again, that's Daisyland. This one, it's 1 5/8. The paper, it's 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. This is vellum, and I stamp with early espresso and emboss. Yes, you can stamp and emboss with clear, and that's what I done so it won't smear. What I'm going to do is just take glue dots, put it under where the words are, and that really won't show much. So I got that here. It's going to go right at the top because it's the same size. I could have put it bigger, you know, and fold it in the back and that. And when you fold vellum, a lot of time it kind of crack even if you score, and so I find it much easier this way. Now again, we're going to mount this. We don't have much to play with this here. So right at the top, again, where you get it folded, that's where I put my glue there, so then I know it's all there. Fold this down, and I'm gonna line up the top like all the other one, and then smack it down right here. If you notice, I fussy cut, and I know many don't like fussy cut. I just stamp my flower and fussy cut it. That's it. See? So, if you don't like fussy cut, I just use the 1-inch circle. I'm going to have the measurement. And punch out the designer series paper. We're going to put that at the top of our min macaron. That's going to be put with dimensional to keep it up. Now, we have to open this one here. Oh, we have one thing I didn't pay attention. Make sure the flower are low, and no, it don't have to be more low because it won't get back like that. We're going to put the glue all the way in the back of this little card that it's 2x2, well 2x4 when it open. And now you're just going to pass this. I don't have to measure. I just go about 1/8 of an inch from this layer here. Align this, put that there. See how simple it is? So with all the measurement that's going to be on my blog, you can whip that card in no time at all. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put that right here to keep this there. That's going to go there, and this is going to go there. Voila! I love this size. Let me show you both sides. They're both nice, but I really like this stand-up. Oops. Come back here, you. Why it's being stubborn this morning. One thing that I didn't mention, I should mention, when you fold your card, make sure you reinforce that very lovely. I really love this tall one. So I'm going to have the measurement for the tall, the measurement for the short. Both on the same post, just below you get the direct link of above. Also, I'm going to have all the supplies that I use, and you can shop 24/7 right there if you're in the US. Thank you so much for watching. And again, it's old stamp set with new paper. The paper, it's called Ornate Garden. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now.